As of today, 1,673 people who worked or lived in long-term care in Florida have died. For months, families who have lost their loved ones due to COVID-19 have questioned how the virus was able to spread so quickly inside nursing homes. Now the federal government is asking questions too. 10 Investigates' Jennifer Titus explains how Congress is getting involved.
U.S. Representative James Clyburn launched an investigation into the coronavirus crisis in nursing homes, sending letters to the nation's 5 largest for-profit nursing home companies asking for information about testing, personal protective equipment, and efforts to prevent further infections. One of those companies, according to the Federal Coronavirus Crisis Subcommittee, Consulate Healthcare, has had more than 60 deaths and multiple outbreaks, 5 of which are here in the 10 counties that make up the Tampa Bay area, accounting for 17 deaths.
We have quite a few number of families that have reached out, and it's continuing. It seems that it's not slowing down any.
Tampa attorney Al Ferreira says he's been contacted by more than a dozen families who have lost loved ones because of COVID-19.
What we're seeing now is pretty bad.
He says it's time for the people who run these long-term care facilities to start answering questions.
You have dozens of deaths. Again, in those cases, we want to know what happened. What did they do? When did they know things? When did they start to an attempt to protect their staff?
And one of the major things that Ferreira wants to know is how these places handle the control of infectious diseases. 10 Investigates uncovered dozens of facilities right here in the Bay Area that have been cited in just the past 2 years for infectious control practices. You can check out that initial investigation right now, guys, at 10tampabay.com. You can also check out your loved one's facility there, too.
We continue to see COVID-19 cases and deaths at area nursing homes. So let's take a deeper dive into the current numbers we are seeing here. According to the Florida Healthcare Association, which oversees 80% of the state's nursing homes, most facilities in Florida have been tested. It says only a few buildings remain and should be wrapping up the state-directed testing initiative this week. As far as personal protective equipment, many of its centers have started getting their FEMA supplies, and the state says that's helping. It knows there will be continuous need for PPE, especially as we get into hurricane season. So when could facilities reopen to visitors? The association hopes to have a recommendation coming up soon. It's waiting until the testing is done. The last time nursing homes and assisted living facilities were open to visitors was on March 14th.